This show, you shouldn't watch it. I'm not continuing it. Think of it like a parody. This show it's filth. It's filth. Hey, wait a sec. That's not fair. Those aren't even mine. This is 5 things. No one sent me any stuff, which is really strange since people usually contact me to advertise their... Speaking of advertisements, I recently watched a movie, and by recently I mean about 3 years ago, called Parody. And if you looked closely, there were advertisements on the moon. Did you ever wonder how it got there? And by it, I mean the moon. Well, now you know. This projection projects a proposed construction of today's moon, starting with a red-hot ball of free-floating lava. It's amazing how we can predict what happens years ago into the past, even when stuff like explosions destroyed part of the original. Speaking of destroying part of the original, some computer hackers do just that with a compromised password.
You pretty house thing funny.
What? Shut up! Most passwords are easily guessed due to obvious passwords, such as 12345 or password. And since most people use only one unique password, a hacker can crack open a victim's other accounts. However, there is now another defense against identity theft, gullibility, stupidity. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency has developed a plausible system to detect if a hacker is using another's account. Basically, its system checks for sudden behavior changes, especially if the changes include something like withdrawing all of the user's money. Obviously, the code must be obfuscated, or a clever hacker can take a peek at the source code and bypass the security. Have you ever played that darn game known as Pac-Man? I have, and it's frustrating. Have a tutorial, or just have the Pac-Man dossier. This is a guide which explains everything, from its origins to its AI, from its ghosts to its bugs. It explains it. The dossier is organized into chapters containing basic gameplay mechanics, the maze generation, the ghosts, and even one for one of the most famous kill screens in the video game industry. And by the way, not all of the ghosts are out to get you. 2 of them just derp around.
Like you!
I can censor you, you know. By the way, this little widget here helped me do that. Blame it. Officially called the automatic censorship of audio data for broadcast, although I like to call it the ADD, since the automatic censorship of audio data for broadcast is a mouthful. It was originally assigned for the Xbox 360 because, you know, people are immature on that with their talk going beep and beep. It tastes better than a soap bar, I'm sure. So, what? How dare you? Oh, you just want to see number 5? Alright. This is a 6-framed animation. It only costs ink, paper, and a transparency. The video shown is a tutorial demonstrating how to create the monstrosity. The transparency has stripes. Hey, don't pay $3.40 for a rarely used program. And it's not boring. Well, unless it's your own entertainment. And that does it for 5 things this week. Please leave a like and comment. Sure, you can have your speaking privileges back.
Oh my gosh, it's such a rude video. It's so good with fucking everything.
And thanks for watching. See you next time. Yay! Yay! Woo! Yeah. On my left, your right, you see all the crap I've done in the past few months. Well, don't just stand there. Click on something. You know what? Fine, don't do anything.